Today I'm going to talk about the hero that shocked me the most, and this is Menace. This hero is absolutely wild card in Heroes of History Epic Empire. Whatever I say, this is the best epic hero in the game in Heroes of History Epic Empire. I'm going to give you some test results, and basically I'm going to make some tests. My huge impression from Menace came yesterday when I was for the first time built my AoE combo. This is the free-to-play AoE combo that crush all the companions in the game. I'm going to make a separate video for this because I really want to go in details over this combo. But today is actually Menace in the spotlights. So what actually separates Menace from the rest of the heroes, and why the 90% from the community in Heroes of History Epic Empire suggests Menace to be the only maxed hero. Okay, not the only, but for sure maxed hero in the game. Now the ability is not actually that simple, to be fair. There is just so much to read here, but a lot of things this bad boy is doing. Dealing like 100 and let's say now this is level 22. I'm still working over him. As you can see here is like little progress. The next level is going to be after 5 days. But yeah, it's doing some area of effect damage to the enemies with the radius of 3. Radius of 3 is crazy radius. This is huge radius. Reduce the movement speed of the targets by 80% for 6 seconds. Now if you use Menace with King Minos, for example, the moment King Minos do the taunt, after 1 second the Menace is going to execute his spell. Why this is important and why this timing with King Minos is crazy for Minos? It's just because this 80% slow is going to give King Minos, the tank, enough time to actually either get the shield again or to get some healing. It's just going to give 3 seconds from incoming troops because of this slow 3 seconds of not getting hit. Let's say it like this. Deals 88 more damage, increase attack of allies within the radius of 3 at the location with the most allies by 26 of this attack for 6 seconds. This is absolutely wild hero. Yeah, I was knowing he's good. But he's crazy. So if you get Menace, just level up him, and you're not going to regret. So let me give you some examples. You know, we're not here just to walkie-talkie. You're here also to get some examples. It's going to be from level 29. Maybe I'm going to go and maybe try to make this mission level, this mission full 10. So here, what do I have? I have Menace. Actually, yeah, I have Menace in the front lines. Level 54. The targets are level 73. The difference in the power is something like 7,000. But yeah, just watch what the Menace is going to do at the end of the day. Let's go. And here we go. King Minos do the taunt, and right now Menace is going to swallow all these troops here. All these troops, and with Medusa they're also getting stuns, and they're not able to do absolutely nothing. They're going to just get destroyed right now. Here comes the Maria Curie again. I'm going to use just King Minos in this situation just to finish this section without actually using any of the heroes. I'm going to use again King Minos. So yeah, this is just you saw how Menace managed to do the. Okay, I have to be focused again here. Okay, I'm going to need this one, and immediately after this, Menace right now is have to slow them out. Look how many troops are slowed out. Okay, oh my god, I forgot. Brother. I'm trying to speak and same time play. Maybe I should just put it on auto. and it's still going to finish everything as it should be. But yeah, here you see the amount of damage Menace are doing, the amount how many troops he actually get. Okay, here maybe I'm going to lose, but yeah, you're going to see how many troops he can catch with his spell, the amount of damage he's doing. Obviously I'm having also Maria Curie and Medusa, which is absolutely wild heroes at the end of the day. But yeah, we're going to make it at like 18%. I just wanted to show you guys and making this test to see the power of Menace and how this slow that he's applying actually slow down the incoming melee units, because the range one is going to be a little hard to be stopped, to not hit your target. But when your tank is doing the taunt, he's going to do the slow, and this help by a lot. On top of that, we're not only talking about the tanks that have some taunt, you know. In any other situation, this 80%, I think this is maybe the biggest power of Menace, is this slow ability. Reduce the movement speed of the target by 80% for 6 seconds. We're not talking about 1-2 seconds. For 6 seconds, the movement speed is going to be reduced by 80%. Absolutely wild hero. The initial charge is crazy, it's 3.5 seconds, and the regular charge, I cannot say it's that bad, it's 10 seconds. For me, 10 seconds is something like average. You have a lot of heroes that are under 10 seconds. If we check the Louis is over 10 seconds. If we check Ashoka, is under 10 seconds. It's something like this. So I can say 10 seconds is even below the average, to be fair. The average is maybe... yeah, let's say 10 seconds is actually the average. So he's fast, and on top of that, it's just doing. Also, the damage is not that bad. Is damage over time, and yeah. Also, he's boosting the attack. Absolutely crazy hero. I'm also from time to time use him in the arena. To be fair, not that many, because in the actually. I start actually use him a lot in the arena the moment he hit level 50. As you can see, my heroes is not something crazy. They're around level 60. I mean, I have like 3 heroes level 60, and rest is like level 50, 52, 50, 53, 50. So, you know, 54, I don't have that many level 60. I'm working in my progression. But for the people who don't have Menace, participate in an Egypt event and definitely get as much summons as you can, because getting the Menace is a game changer, and I don't joke. I don't have him. Oh, I have him one time awakened. If I get him second time awakened, the initial charge is going to be minus 2.5 seconds, and by looking this hero. The ability, the initial charge is 3.5 seconds, so it's going to be 1 second. The moment the fight starts, Menace is going to execute his spell, which is going to give him absolutely crazy advantage over the rest of the heroes. Or if there is a big stack of mobs, and by slowing them down, you're going to even execute this spell before the taunt, which is going to even get more benefit of the tank when he's doing the taunt, because the troops are going to be already slowed. You saw that the tank do the taunt, and after the tank we did the slowing down. Right now we're going to have the slow, and then the tank is going to do the taunt, and the troops is going to start moving in the tank direction. I think it's going to be absolutely wild if I get him one more time awakened. Menace is the guy. I have a lot of favorite 4 stars, not gonna lie. Louis, one of them. Other Bondika, like Bondika, is doing very nice sniper. Hits a suit, one of my favorite favorite heroes. So yeah, but Menace is a game changer. Is just a game changer. So yeah. So this will be for this video, guys. Don't forget to join the Discord. Link in the description. You're going to find people with a similar interest Also, don't forget to hit one like on the video and subscribe for more Heroes of History Epic Empire videos. I wish you a great day, and yeah, if you're interested, I'm going to put one video here that maybe is going to be interesting for you, some other discussions or something like this. I wish you a great day, and see you in the next video.